Hey, what's going on, world? You're tuning in now live with the Mix Report. We're going to have a few special guests, man. Right now, I'm here with AC. I'm your host, T Mix. AC's the co host, man, representing the Midwest. Definitely an awesome young man. Got a chance to get to know him. He knows about the Midwest slang.
That's
And
right.
let's give a few shout outs right now to our sponsors. You're going to be tuning in right now to our commercial for the Mix Report podcast. Stay tuned.
Live from Houston, Texas. Got Mix News presents The Mix Report, the podcast where you can stay in the mix with sports and entertainment news.
Hey, Andy, let's talk about, man, topic you're familiar with, the Bears. Man, first of all, if you're the coach or general manager, let's just say you're general manager of the Chicago Bears, where do you start at? Where do you see the problems at? How do you fix them?
Well, I'll even go one over you. If I'm the owner, I got to get rid of the coach and the GM. First of all, GM Ryan Pace and their coach Matt Nagy, it's not getting it done. Whether it's bad free agent signings, whether it's an offense that doesn't make sense. They traded the world for Khalil Mack, and I don't think he's done as much as they thought he would. He had that first half against Green Bay that, I don't know, 2 or 3 years after he got traded, where he just destroyed the Packers. Mm-hmm. And it's been all downhill since that second half of his first game. So ever since the double doink, I feel like they've been a cursed franchise.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, it seems like, man, how important would you say the quarterback position as well as the head coaching position is to a ball club?
I mean, just like Bill Parcells, man, said that the quarterback's like the bus driver, right? Just has to do his part, but it all stems from that. So, to me, the head coach can be overcome, like we're seeing in Dallas. I'm not a big fan of Mike McCarthy, but my Cowboys are, kind of have overcome some of his foolish timeouts and different things. But again, I mean, if you don't have a quarterback in this league, they're just going to put 7-8 in the box and shut down the run game. And like you saw with like some of the backups today playing in the NFL, there's nothing there, and I don't know, it's hard.
What's your take on man, Dallas Cowboys? I see you rocking. I see you representing. I see the Cowboys. I see the beanie. You want to talk a little bit about their season? What do you like? And how excited are you about the playoffs coming up?
I'm pessimistic about the Cowboys. As a Cowboy fan for as long as I can remember football, they gave us some really good times back in the 90s. But as I've matured into an adult and stuck with the Cowboys, my fandom has not been rewarded. It seems like they're a great regular season team. Their defense, start with their defense. Their defense, when they get turnovers and get after the quarterback, they're great. Mm-hmm. But it seems like if their defense is great, then their offense struggles. And when their offense puts up all their numbers like they can do with all their weapons, then the defense, it's like Diggs. He leads the league in interceptions, but he also has the most receiving yards against him. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of Jekyll and Hyde with those guys. So if they can put a complete game together, I think they can beat anyone. But it's looking like they're going to have Arizona, and that will be that Kyler Murray. He's tough to beat down in Texas, so we'll see what happens.
Yes, sir, man. I thank you for your hot takes, man. You mind chiming in, man? I know right now it's a hot topic. AB, Antonio Brown. What did you see? What's your take on it?
Well, let's start with, according to him, he's hurt, can't play.
Okay.
Yet he goes skipping off the field doing jumping jacks in the end zone up in East Rutherford at the Jet Stadium. To me, if you got a bad ankle, I don't know why you're doing jumping jacks up there. However, on his behalf, I could see, I mean, he was kind of just chilling all game, and then the Bucs had to get him in, and Bruce Arians, and then all of a sudden he's like, I can't play, and they're like, well, if you don't play, then you're out. It's kind of he said, she said.
Yeah.
And I say right now we need more information, but AB's history doesn't play well on his behalf.
Yeah.
However, I don't know. I'm sure they're both at fault. And I don't know how the team wouldn't know all week if he's not practicing and he had missed practice that he wasn't available. So I don't know. To me, if he's not available, why is he dressing? And if he's dressing like he was, then he's available. He's on the 45 for the day. So I don't know. There's a lot there. And then he made all the remarks about, Brady takes care of his boy Gronkowski, and he wouldn't take care of him. And I don't know. It was interesting today. I know if Gronkowski either got 6 or 7 receptions, it triggered like a $500,000 clause in his contract. So it was interesting to see if Brady kept feeding him the ball. I hadn't had that on in a while, but so yeah, I don't know. I mean, just unfortunate. I mean, at one time, man, he was one of the top 5 receivers in the league, and now it's just like a joke.
Yeah, man, it's definitely interesting deal there, dynamic. It definitely makes you wonder all the innuendos that go on in pro sports as well as college. Man, you want to talk a little bit about, Illinois football? Educate us, those that might not know about Illinois football. Who are teams on the college scene? Are they rooting for Western Illinois? Is it Southern Illinois? Is it U of I? I mean, man, educate us on Illinois and the landscape of Illinois football and college.
So in the Midwest, who's everybody rooting for?
Yeah, who is everybody rooting for? Are they rushing to
Bama.
see the Leathernecks?
Bama. I think there's such a lack of pro football here. Unless you're a Packers fan.
Okay.
With the Rams leaving St. Louis, which is still Midwest, and heading out to play, and the Bears being so bad, it's kind of, and you saw Colts, that's kind of Midwest too, and you saw what they did against Jacksonville, laid an egg and lost their shot at the playoffs, probably because they got a former Eagles quarterback. Bum.
Whoa.
Bum. Carson Wentz, bum. But that's another story for another day. I don't know. I think, Lovie Smith was running Illinois, and then they brought in Bielema, the old Wisconsin coach. But again, the University of Illinois has had a football program that's just been churning over teams for years, trying to figure it out. Mm-hmm. I know our old stomping grounds down in Macomb, Western.
Oh yeah,
they kind of been struggling. They definitely were under 500 this year. So there's not a whole lot of local. I mean, really the local product that I'm about an hour away, and I can't stand them. But those Iowa Hawkeyes, they play ball. They don't have any offense, and they showed that there in their bowl game against. I'm trying to think who they just played.
They recently did just play in a bowl game.
Yeah, just on New Year's. I was actually checking out the Harlem Globetrotters that same day, so I didn't get to watch it. But the Iowa Hawkeyes really in the Midwest, they're probably kind of the powerhouse, and especially in Illinois being a border state to Iowa. I'd say either you're an Iowa fan or a Wisconsin fan. But again, being where I'm at, Iowa Hawkeyes definitely rule the college football roost.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate having you on. We'll be the tandem going forward. T-Mix and AC kind of takes us back to our days in college. To me, I respect your opinion on the game. I remember back then you used to lay it on me real bad in Madden. And the trash talk was heavy, man. But I definitely had to lick my wounds a lot of times. And I appreciate having you on, and we look forward to the future, man. So I know you got to get going, but man, thanks for joining us.
Hey, for sure. Definitely a great partnership. It was 20 years ago. It is now.
Yes,
those old Madden games, man. It was as long as you had like Mike Vick or McNabb, you could just go back and forth until you put the defense on one side, and then you just jet it up the other sideline. I even feel like once I beat you with like a safety or cornerback that was just super fast.
Yeah,
like,
I remember.
He might have had about a 40 passer rating, but the dude could fly like Ty Law or something. I don't remember, but yeah, lots of good times. And like I said, appreciate being part of the mix and bringing that Midwest take. And yeah, we'll do it again. And you get me fired up. Who knows what'll come out of my mouth? So.
Oh yeah, yes sir. And there's never been one to hold back how he feels. And I think it'd be a great addition, man, to what we do. And look forward to having you in the future. And let them know you just got mixed.
Right.
Yes,
all
sir.
Right, sir.
All right. Have a good night. You and your family. Take care.
All right.
Bye.